We're going to explain how to reset your Cisco switch. There are several ways to do this, each with different implications, so choosing the right method is important. We'll cover three main approaches: a factory reset using the console port, a factory reset using the switch's web interface, and a simple reload. Remember to always back up your switch configuration if possible before performing any reset. 1. Resetting via the console port, factory default. This method offers the most complete reset, returning the switch to its factory default settings. You'll need a console cable to connect your computer directly to the switch's console port. You'll also need a terminal emulation program like PuTTY or TerraTerm. Once connected, log in using the switch's current username and password. Then type the command enable to enter privileged exec mode. Afterwards, enter the command configure terminal. Now, you'll navigate to the proper configuration mode to actually erase the configuration. Type the command erase startup config. This command deletes the saved configuration from the switch's non-volatile memory. You then type end to exit the configuration mode. Finally, to make the changes take effect, enter the command reload. This restarts the switch, and upon rebooting it will load the default factory configuration. Important note, this will wipe out all your custom settings. 2. Resetting via the web interface, factory default. If your switch has a web interface and allows factory reset, this can be a more convenient method. The process varies slightly depending on the switch model, but generally involves logging into the switch's web interface using a web browser. Look for a menu or option labeled Factory Defaults, Reset, Default Configuration, or something similar. Follow the on-screen prompts. Often this requires confirmation to prevent accidental resets. Once you initiate the reset, the switch will reboot and load the factory default settings. Again, this will erase all custom configurations. 3. Reloading the switch, soft reset. A simple reload is less drastic. It restarts the switch without erasing the configuration. This is useful for resolving minor software glitches or temporary problems. You can typically achieve this via the console port with the command reload, after you've enabled privileged mode with enable, or through the web interface, often under a reboot or restart option. Your configuration settings remain intact after this operation. Remember to always consult your switch's documentation for model-specific instructions. The exact steps and menu options may differ slightly depending on the specific Cisco switch model you are using. Always exercise caution when performing any reset, and back up important configuration data whenever possible.